So we are going to go stream live on YouTube right now. Good morning, Nadu. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, everyone. Going to go put the camera, and we are going to, so we are live. Good morning, everybody. We are going to do our pre-market analysis with you guys this morning. I want to do it live before the fact, before the market opens. So first and foremost, we are going to go on the ES. So ES has a head and shoulder. If you look here, as I told you many times now for the past few weeks, there was a 4-month shoulder here. There's a head here, and there's a shoulder that is forming here. The shoulder is forming between the 2750 on the ES and the 3100. So we are going up, 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 up. We are going to hit the second red dash. This is going to be a problem. That's going to be close to the 310, 308 on SPY. So what's going to happen here, guys, be careful, is that I expect ping pong up, down, up, down, up, down for May, June, July, and August, okay? So I want to put my Danielle, I want to put my things. So you took usually what I did in the old days is you take a yellow pad and you do your buy zone, your caution zone, and your sell zone. So you box your trade for the day. Like this box that I have just done, which is the big picture of the market, 3100, 2750. That's a box, that's the big plain box that's above the trees. What you don't want to do is start doing your box. You know, that's what we do on our app here and on the buy caution sell zone for the members, is to box your day trading on ES, Facebook, and others. So I'm going to, good morning, everyone. And I'm sorry I did not put the feed for any of the members. It's really last minute notice. I want to see if this helps people to do it once or twice a week in addition to the long session. Okay, so this is number one. Let's tell the guys here that we are live on Facebook as well. And let's go together for about 35 minutes of the analysis. I am with my private group here right now in our Mastery Mentorship Program, live on Zoom. They have no delay. We have about a minute delay. You guys have some delay on the social media. Good morning, here live, SPY, Facebook, AMZN, Apple analysis. Let's go. So who comes. This is a last minute. Sorry for the last minute notification. So let's get going. So the big picture is this symmetrical shoulder, you know, 2750, 3100. We're approaching this 3100. So for the morning, I want to refine. So I'm going to post a 60-minute chart. I want another 60-minute chart on my chart connected. So let's connect the two. Make sure I don't miss anything. So now we're going to go. Now that you start with your weekly, I go to the 60 to refine. So to the 60-minute chart, and I look at the immediate issues, right? And obviously, my target here is 3088, right? To the, we have a, this is SPY, sorry, I did not connect it well. Let me try again. Huh. This one doesn't connect well. So I have a 3108, 3107, that is a huge problem. So you start writing your notes, you know, you start writing, and I'm going to show you, we're going to do an analysis. We're going to delete everything from the prior days, right? So this was yesterday's. We're going to delete here. By the way, I'm giving you a trade on the silver platter, the January debit spread, put debit spread, start looking at it, 315, 314. It's very deep in the money. You have a lot of duration for that, everybody. So this is a trade that I'm doing with real money. Start small and get confirmation as we approach this 308, 310 on the SPY. Okay. Another thing I talked about that I'm willing to share with you guys yesterday is, in day trading, there's three, usually what I've learned for the past 26 years, trading real money, real account, prop firm trading, and hedge funds, is you have three trends during the day. So in the old days, let's say this is 9:30, right? You would have a 9:30 open price, right, everyone? And it would go down, 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 down. That would be the first leg of the day. Then would be a counter trend. That would be your second leg of the day. And in the afternoon, there would be the resuming of the morning trend. But these days, it's a resuming of the morning trend or a squeeze. But the fact of the matter is I look at the market in three waves, in 2 to 3 waves for the day. So if there's 2 or 3 waves for the day, you have no reason to trade more than 4 to 6 trades for the day, because then you overtrade. If you overtrade, then you are gambling. So if you want to understand the difference between a professional trader and a gambler, it starts by doing less trades, but better trades, And so 4 to 6 trades are the ideal numbers of trades during the day, because then after that you fight against the odds, and it's becoming more of a gambler situation. Okay, so now we are going to go on the ES. I'm going to box the same way I box the ES. Remember, weekly box is 3100, 2750. Now I'm going to get granular for my day. So if I go granular for my day, I pull a 60-minute chart of the ES. I look at my box, and my box is easy because it's red dash to red dash. So it's 3017 to this 3090 with the 3106. So the box becomes something like this, everybody, because the tools are what? Up arrow, blue dot, 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 right? Which is bullish. But then it doesn't exclude those two boxes. So I could have a 2107 with the day trading zones red dash, which is 3088, 3085, right? And then I would establish the box here with this 3013, 3017 area. So let's call it 3017. Then, of course, there's the 3000. The 3000 SPX is going to be the most important, which is the 2993 support on ES. And the 3K SPX is your major support. All right. So this is my box for the day, and I'm done. I'm pretty much done. When I look at the box, I look 2993, 3017. I like also this 3050 area, and that's it. 3085, 2107. So what you do is you write that box, from the top. So here, like I'm doing it here on the uploader, which is what we are going to use to do the buy zone, the caution zone, the sell zone. Now, if you are new to the entire community, the idea is that you do not come with a set opinion, you come with a set analysis. This is the box, the ping pong. Below the 2993, there's a clear sell, and we accelerate in space. And above the 2107, there's a clear buy. And you need to be very, very careful between this 2993, 2107. I know it's a big box, but it's a box, and it's the box, by the way. So then I go on my yellow pad, I write it. So now I'm going to write it. I put 2107 at the top. So 2107. Somewhere 3107, 3107. Then I go 3085. Then I go 3055. Then I go 3017. Then I go down. I keep on following the lines, 2993. So then my game plan is ready. And then I go down, see? Then I take the down line, which is 2965, etc. So here's the analysis done. If you look now for the ES, I just did it, 3107. You have the buy zone, 3085, 3050. Everything is automated, everybody. I just show you the logic on how the bucks are being done, and that's it. See? So this is done on the crude. The crude also, I have a range. So we are going to go on the double cloud tools now. We're going to look at the crude, and I have a range that I am going to keep as if, same range that we have here. I have a support at 2758. There's a little bit of weakness going on the crude today. I'm going to keep those zones. Those are zones that I had 2 days ago. So I'm going to go from the bottom. It's going to start at 2755 jump panel. It's going to jump right away at this 2955. Then I go up, sorry. Sell zone here. 2755. 2955. The crude is deteriorating a little bit this morning. You can see the cloud is down. It's breaking down here. The fast cloud. So the fast cloud resistance here at the 33.55, 35 area becomes a big area of resistance for the crude this morning. So 31.55. I'm putting back some of the numbers I had a couple of days ago. 32.55 has been a problem on the crude. I do 55s and 85s. We had an hedge fund trader in Texas, John Pennell, being in our community for many years, older gentleman. And the 85s and the 55s on crude are super, super powerful, everybody. Okay, so I'm doing the analysis all the way to 34.85 on crude. Okay, 34.85. So I'm going to show you how the analysis goes. Now we do the SPY. We move on to the SPY. And I go straight to a 60-minute chart because I'm late for the morning already. So when I do that, I see already there's a 308 there, and I have a 310 ATR. So I go at the top of the SPY, and I'm going to construct the box like this. It's going to go from the top box at 310 all the way to this 302 area. So 302, 301.50 to be exact. So we are going to corner SPY 310, 301.50. Okay, and then of course down. We look at the zones up. Okay, so the top of the SPY is going to be 310. From the 310, we drop to the day trading zones 308. Everyone, you construct your box for the day. That's how you prepare. Then there's a 304. 304, you go down. You go to the support here at 301.50. 301.50, you start cracking to 299.50. 299.50 on SPY, and below we start to accelerate the downside all the way to 294. So this is going very, very fast here. If we take away the 299.50, we are dropping 50 points on the ES very, very fast. Then you have the 288, right? And then you drop again, and you have the 277. So this really helps you get a frame 285, 278. That's it. Okay. SPY is done. Amazon this morning is coming back. Did come back a little bit to the resistance, then rejected the 24 EMA, rejected a lot of our weekly. This is a trade that we've done fantastic. We had a put debit spread that expired next week. That was the 25.30 to the 23.30. I got out at 23.48.45 yesterday. So really towards the bottom. I'm looking for a re-entry on those Amazon. Ideally, I would love to see a double top here on Amazon towards this 25.46. If Amazon is able to take the 24.14, 24.15 area, see, it's 24.20, let's call it. If Amazon is able to retake that, then it's going to retake the 24.50 and a new high. Otherwise, down arrow, ping that, and it has gone down for a week. You can see also there was a little divergence as price was making new highs. Amazon was making lower highs on the MACDs. This is the type of divergence, people, that I love to make a killing. So I'm not changing Amazon as far as my zone. Your box this morning on Amazon is very simple. It's 23.55 has been a problem before, this 23.55 area to this 24.30. So I'm going to put it here. Actually, I'll put the entire zone. I have the entire zone, but I'll add the entire zone with the trade. So AMZN box is going to be 23.50 to 24.29. By the way, it's very easy for Amazon to stay in that type of range. I'm keeping the same zone as yesterday. Netflix is at 413 bid. I'm not touching the zone, same zones as of yesterday. We're very close to where we started anyway yesterday. So I'm going to give you the zone. Here you see this morning, Netflix 423 is critical. The 417, 423, if we recapture that, we go back higher. Just to show you on the daily chart, the weekly chart, sorry, on Netflix, 423 was the 2018 high. So if I show you like this, Netflix is in big trouble because 423 has been taken. They made a double top here, and that previous high, the 446, has been taken, 447. So 447, so long we are below 447, 423 on Netflix, it is very, very, very weak to trade the Netflix. So Netflix is putting itself in a position that 420, 430 becomes a big resistance coming this morning. So Netflix, you have a big box of resistance at 420, 430 resistance. We progress with Facebook, which has completed the move that I was expecting yesterday on my buy caution sell zone. See, if you look at my buy caution sell zone, I had the 219, they came at 222, so close enough on Facebook. For today, I suspect the 220, 230 will still be a very important box on Facebook. Let me see. So Facebook has a very important red day trading zones. Let me clear the charts for everybody at the 232. So the 232 to this 220 is the key, because before, above that, below that, we crack. So 222, 220, let's say, 230 is the box. And I'll give you all the numbers after. So Netflix, Facebook stays the same, Apple stays the same, the NQ stays the same. So we're about to upload. I'm going to upload the numbers quickly for everybody. Here's the, let's take an image for everybody, especially the guys on YouTube. I'm going to give you the interior analysis for all the instruments. All the instruments become a buy and caution zone on our double cloud tool right there. See, those zones will change. Save image as 2. I'm going to give you guys the, I'm going to upload the number. That's the most important first for the guys on our community. I'll take the script, the TOS script for the day, you know, for the guys as well in the members area. Post the script here. If I'll save, I'll give Corey the script and the image so he can move on and post everything. All I'm going to do is upload. Then I'll look at Tesla. I'm interested in looking at Tesla, PNC Bank, and Square. Okay. When I came on Tuesday on the last live YouTube, I told you to look at the short on Amazon. I want to show you what happened, because people say, well, you could have blah, blah, blah. Well, look, the fact of the matter is, on our private group and on YouTube, I told you that I was short Amazon and looking for more shorts. Here is the YouTube live on Tuesday. It was 2460, right? Tuesday, 2460. We are Thursday. It went down, 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 all the way to 2320. So from the live stream where I call it to the lows, guys, that gives you about 130 points on the downside. And we did very well. We really crushed very well the Amazon, by the way, you know. Tea time. So let me upload the number for our members, because they get the numbers, and then we can put the numbers into the TOS platform. I'll show you how we do that in the morning. Hold on. Quit that. And let's upload the numbers. So we upload our numbers. We have an uploader. And then they create a script for Thinkorswim. So here's the thing. And me, what I have to do is easy. Is I can go here. I can look at the file, the 528 file that I just did. See, the code is right there. I Control A, Control C the code. And all I have to do is go to my Thinkorswim platform, right click. When you right click, you edit the studies. That's it. And what I go is I go to the DTZ analysis study. So I scroll down, look for DTZ analysis study. Right there, I right click, I do edit the study. So I edit the code. Control A, all the code, backspace, Control V, the new code, it's done. Boom, you have your zone. It's automatically plotted for eSignal, TradeStation, and Ninja, but on Thinkorswim, I have to paste copy the script, and it's done. See what I mean? So it's very, very efficient. So we have the double cloud tool ready. I want to give you the entire zones for the day, everyone, and then we'll go do more charts. So we are going to insert the picture with all your zones, and I will give you the picture as well for the guys on YouTube. Let me see if I have the picture by the way. right there. Okay, so I have the picture for the guys on YouTube. The guys on YouTube, let me know if you got the analysis. Here is the analysis for the 12 instruments for today. And this helps you, it gives you a game plan, a map, buy zone, a caution zone, a sell zone. So the guys on YouTube, do me a favor, please. Confirm that you got the Gyazo. The Gyazo is the image of the analysis. I'll give you another Gyazo after we're done here. So I gave you a trade. I told you how to avoid to be a gambler and to be a smart day trader by trading no more than 3 trades to 6 trades per day. I explained why, because there's no more usually than 2 wave to 3 wave per day. Let's say you do 2 trades on each wave, that gives you 4 trades to 6 trades. Each time you are above 6 trades, you are gambling. You might not know it, but you are gambling because you are forcing the waves. And that is very, very helpful to know. Okay. Let me give you the buy zone, caution zone on the zones. Those are the same notes I'm going to give my guys later on. And here you go. You have the analysis right there, everybody. And you have the box for Facebook, Amazon, Netflix. Now, I want to do a quick box on Apple for you and on Tesla. So Apple, Square, Tesla before we leave to help you for the rest of the week. And PNC Bank. And the box is, I want to show you the top resistance, everybody, so that you prepare for that right shoulder bumping into resistance as we are melting up here the market towards 3,100 on the ES, everyone. Okay, there's a little bit of a crude weakness, everybody, little bit of a crude weakness, but let's see how it goes. So on Apple, if we go to the full Pro Tools, on the weekly chart, you still have up MACD, we are at the 0 line, above the 0 line. So Apple is one of my least favorite to short. And the reason being is because look how strong it is. It's super, super strong, okay? So I'm Apple here. Be very careful because this 330, 325 is a huge problem. We still have not taken the previous high, you know, around that 327. So this 325, 330 Apple, right? It's a big problem. It's a big resistance. So Apple's box, we are going to construct the box between 308. You know, let's go to the 60-minute chart and construct the box between 308 and 330. So here it is. This is my red dash here at about 310. There's a zone at 306. So I'm going to go in the middle and I assume that this is my box right there on Apple. This is the box that I'm expecting, which is the 325, 330 at the top. And on the bottom, the 308 area here, 310. And this is the area of ping pong that you should expect on Amazon. Remember, we do expect the overall market to play ping pong between 3,100 and 2,750. Okay. One thing that is not bad is you look at the MES. You know, the MES is a little bit better when you look at the market on the long side. I don't like to chase a lot of the longs here overnight. I'm looking for an entry short on a lot of the stuff. This has been working pretty well for me, everybody. Yeah, so I was looking at the 315, 314 SPY, January 21 as a debit spread to trade with real money, real account as always. If you are new to the community, Go back on YouTube, see how we turned a $28,000 account to $121,000 account. Stream, no BS, real money, real accounts on YouTube. Watch it from February 20th. Try to figure out how we've done it, you know, but it's very rare that people put the stuff and how it was done. Okay, and this is not luck, it's 28 years, 26 years of training and redoing every morning like this. You know, the box, the prep, the size, the strategy, and put everything together within a community that trades real money, real accounts. You know, we have Fred with us today. We have George that does income trading, although income trading is becoming harder and harder when the volatility drops like this. But this is the prep. You need to prep your day. If you don't prep your day, you are gambling and you are not going anywhere. By the way, if you appreciate the stuff we are doing here, which is an extra session from the usual Tuesday stream, likes, comments are appreciated. You know, it's all about boxing your trade. You know, if you look at our retail tools, right, and you want to figure how I have done this 4 times my account during COVID-19, it's all about looking at stuff like this. Whatever time frame, a 4-hour or weekly chart, whatever it is recognizing your main trend, right? Recognizing your main trend and your intermediary trend. So if you don't use the full Pro Tool like this, see, this is Amazon on a weekly chart or a monthly chart. You can look for position trading and swing trading here. You see the signal, you know, since 2008. Blue dot for a continuation of the long. That's a weekly, monthly signal chart. And then you have the up arrow. You cannot see too well, probably here in 2009. Up arrow, those are the intermediary short-term chart, the daily, the 4-hour signal, the 1-hour signal, the 15-minute signal, 5-minute signal. And they all converge together to give you the up arrow, down arrow. The dots, this is the long-term trend, the weekly and the monthly, at the end of each month. And this is a 10-year signal here on Amazon that is super, super clean. So you need a little bit of an edge with tools, but you need to practice a lot your size, the strategies. And then for the retail traders, we help you with the cloud tools. So here I want to review, for instance, Tesla. I'm going to go on a 4-hour Tesla chart, and you see we're still holding very well on Tesla. Both clouds are still pointing up. So Tesla is very tricky here because it really maintains the 775 area, and it maintains. So I cannot fight that until I have at least the first cloud moving up, you know, and moving down, sorry, and crossing down. Both clouds are aligned, so it's hard to short. Same here. You look at AMZN on the 4-hour chart. Now look here. Now it's a slightly different. The main cloud is up, but the intermediary cloud is down, which tells me the 2430 area, 2400 is a big resistance now for Amazon. And this is very helpful. Yeah. Apple, you look at Apple, both clouds are still converging up, but it's weakening a little bit. We stay below the fast cloud support of 315. So the more we stay below 315, 310 on Apple, the more it will deteriorate within the range I gave you. So I always look at the buy zone, caution zone, sell zone, right? And see how you block everything, see? So here, this is your box on Amazon, on Apple. So the box could be 310, 292, but for the day, for today, I decided to put me, for myself, 330, 325, 308. All right? That's it. So you got to box. Above the box, we fly. Below the box, we tank. In the box, up, down, up, down, up, down. And the information it gives you is You are an income trader, guys. Here, you sell a call credit spread here, you sell a put credit spread here, and you are safer, right? And this is how you become successful, you know? And here in the box, up, down, up, down, up, down, you need to go out. I like to do iron condor out of the box. If I am extreme buy, I like to sell the market. If I am at extreme sell, I like to buy the market. So I like when the market goes down, down, down to the extreme sell zone, I like to buy. Warren Buffett, buy when everybody is fearful, sell when everybody is greedy. Okay? Hopefully it helps everybody. We love you all, guys. We are going to go back in the live room in our intensive mentorship group. We are going to try to trade something this morning live. Be very careful of this melt up going towards the 3100 and the 308, 310 SPY, guys. Be very, very careful. When stocks have dropped for the past few days and you're in a bear market, stock can drop 5 to 10% in a day, in one day. Be careful. Love you all. I'll see you on the next feed. We'll try to warm you. We'll try to help you more with pre-market analysis like this. But this is important. If you don't do your prep in the morning, usually, as you've seen, we spend 35 minutes to an hour doing the prep and a very little time to trade. You know, usually the trading is an hour. It's 9:30, 10:30, we're done, right? And then we wrap the sessions with Q&A, chart review, and income trades. But the prep is everything. If you prep well, you will trade well. Even if you prep well, you can trade like crap and have losses. But I'll show you one thing. You don't trade well, you don't prep well, you're gambling. Take care, everybody. Hope it was helpful. See you on the next live session. Stay tuned on our app. Remember, when we go live, the fastest way for you to know when we are live on social media is to have our buy zone, caution zone absolutely free here on the app. Google day trading zones, iPhone app. You get the buy zone, caution zone on the ES every day, absolutely for free. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Stay safe.